Hello, student. Feeling tired or difficult when studying mathematics? So you must watch this video. What's the topic? It's about series and sequence. Okay, let's study fighting. Before that, I want to introduce myself. My name is Ni Kadek Sri Damayanti and my friend Wayan Maeti. We are from Mathematics Education. And let's start to study. Okay, now we are studies about sequence and series. Okay, for the first is definition of a sequence. What is sequence? A finite sequence is a sequence that contains the last term such as A1, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, and to be continuous up to AN. On the other hand, an infinite sequence is never-ending, i.e., A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, to be continued up to AN and to be continued. For example is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what is series? In a finite series, a finite numbers of terms as written like A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 plus A5 plus A6 plus to be continuous up to AN. In case of an infinite series, the number of elements are not finite, i.e. A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 plus A5 plus A6 plus to be continuous up to AN. For example is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equal to 10. Okay, now about the types of sequence. This is a 4 sequence. Number 1 is arithmetic sequence. Number 2 is geometric sequence. Number 3 is harmonic sequence. And number 4 is Fibonacci numbers. Okay, now about arithmetic sequence. A sequence in which every term is created by adding or subtracting a defined number to the preceding number is an arithmetic sequence. So for the Tn equal to T1 plus parentheses of n minus 1 times d. Series or sum equal to Sn equal to n parentheses T1 plus Tn divided by 2. Okay, now about geometric sequence. A sequence in which every term is obtained by multiplying or dividing a definite number with the preceding number is known as a geometric sequence. So, Tn equal to T1 times R ring parentheses of n minus 1. For the series is Sn equal to parentheses of T1 parentheses 1 minus R ring n divided by parentheses of 1 minus R and S equal to T1 divided by 1 minus R.
Well, I will continue to explain which is about a harmonic sequence. A series of numbers is said to be in harmonic sequence if the reciprocals of all the elements of the sequence form an arithmetic sequence. Okay, type for Arithmetic is Fibonacci numbers. Fibonacci numbers form an interesting sequence of numbers in which each element is obtained by adding two preceding elements, and the sequence starts with 0 and 1. Second is defined as f sub 0 equals 0 and f sub 1 equal 1 and f sub n equal to f sub n minus 1 plus f sub n minus 2. Next, about sequence and series formula, where sequence and series formula have two types, arithmetic progression and geometric progression. For the formula, first is sequence in arithmetic: a plus d, a plus 2d until a plus n minus 1 times d, and geometric ar square until ar power n minus 1. And common difference or ratio. In arithmetic, successive term or preceding term, common difference equal d equal a sub 2 minus a sub 1. And in geometric, successive term, common ratio equal r equal ar power n minus 1 over ar power n minus 2. Next, in general term or n term, a sub n equal a plus n minus 1 times d for arithmetic, and for geometric, a sub n equal ar power n minus 1. And the formula for n term for the last term. In arithmetic, a sub n equal 1 minus n minus 1 times d, and geometric, a sub n equal 1 over r power n minus 1. And the last is sum of first n terms. In arithmetic, a sub n equal n over 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 times d, and geometric have two formula. In the first, a sub n equal a times 1 minus r power n over 1 minus r if r less than 1, and 2, a sub n equal a times r power n minus 1 over r minus 1 if r more than 1. Okay, next about difference between sequence and series. And about a sequence, set of elements that follow a pattern. In series, sum of elements of the sequence. And in sequence, order of element is important. In series, order of element is not so important. And finite sequence is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. And in series, finite series is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. And infinite sequence is 1, 2, 3, 4, and series, infinite series 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, and extraction.
Okay, now about the example of this matrix. Okay, if 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, and 22, and to be continued is a sequence, find A, common difference, B, and term, and C, 21st term. So the solution is, given sequence is 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, and 22, and to be continued. A, the common difference equal to 7 minus 4 equal to 3, and B, the n term of the arithmetic sequence is denoted by the term Tn and is given by Tn equal to A plus parentheses of n minus 1 times D, where A is the first term and D is the common difference. So Tn equal to 4 plus parentheses of n minus 1 times 3 equal to 4 plus 3 times 2n minus 3 equal to 3 times 2n plus 1. So the solution of C is 21st term as T21 equal to 4 plus parenthesis of 21 minus 1 times 2, 3 equal to 4 plus 60 equal to 64. Yes, this is the solution and this is the solution.
Well, question number 2. Consider 1, 4, 16, 64, 246, and 1024. Find the common ratio and answer. For the common ratio, for R, you can write A sub 2 over A sub 1, where A sub 2 is 4 and A sub 1 is 1, and the common ratio is 4. Next, about 9 term. N term of geometric sequence is denoted by T sub n equal AR power n, where A is the first term and R is the common ratio. So 1 times 4 power 9 minus 1. So 4 power 8. And 9 term is can be called to as 10 sub n equal 65,536. So this is a solution, the question number 1, and the common ratio is 4 and 9 term is 65,560. Well, the lesson has been complete and thank you for watching. Hopefully it's useful. We apologize if there is something wrong we are not deliberately. So thank you and see you next lesson. Bye bye.